Okay, everybody, welcome back. Today we're just going to go over a few things you can do with the editor. Um, I'm going to be running this in my PS3 emulator, just so the back and forth isn't so time-consuming, as I can just basically just exit out of the Dynasty, make any edits, reopen Dynasty, and it's only a few seconds instead of a few minutes between switching over USB and making changes on the computer, switching back to PS3. But these concepts will work for either the console or the PC version. But alright, so we're basically in a dynasty I just created. We're the Black Knights. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do a few things today. We're going to basically go through recruiting. Different things you can do with the editor with recruiting. As well as to basically make us the number one ranked team in the game, and we're going to change basically the stadium name, size, and as well as add a few custom conferences. Well, I think I'm going to add like the WAC or maybe one of the other ones, but yeah, there are a bunch of conferences that are in the game that just don't show up, but only the WAC has the logo. But we're going to go through that and see. So as you can tell, I'm Army. I'm not ranked currently. We can go ahead and go see where we're ranked. I think it's probably over 100, but we'll see. So we're just going to scroll all the way down. And yeah, I think 14 is normal. No, 12. So we're ranked 112. So we're going to go ahead and change that up. Conference Outlook, we're going to add a conference. I think we'll add the WAC. We may pull out the Independent. I'm not sure. I know I tried adding all of them, but it kept erroring out. So we're going to add the WAC, which will be back here. You can also think about taking out a few of the divisions, but we'll see what we can do. But yeah, we'll add the WAC. I think the WAC's, yeah, so as I said, the WAC is the only one with the logo in the game, but there's, I think, the Atlantic 10, Big Sky, they're all here, but they just don't have any logos. And I think that is everything. So let's just go ahead and save here. I think I already saved it. And open up the editor. So it's going to go into my save and basically follow the exact same steps as you were if you were doing the console version. It's just, this is a lot quicker. So open, and let us go ahead and copy here. And there we go. And there is our save file. Let's let it load. Okay, so we have our save file loaded. So let's look. Army is down here. Black Knights. Yeah, I mean, if this is the first time you're looking at this, it has a bunch of stuff like wins, losses, all-time wins, all-time losses. We can go and change this. You know what? We're going to be the best team in the land with over 1,000 losses or 1,000 wins. And I think we also got to go to bowl, sort of. It's going to look funny. Bowl wins. 16. First place alone. Species all-time wins. Well, I think we'll grab that once we're done. But we're here. Media poll rank. Let's go ahead and just put that 1. And I'm sorry, Alabama, you're going to drop down. We're going to take your 42 leading, and we're just going to add that to like 50. Just to make sure we're number 1. Media poll points. Yeah, we're going to grab 2,000. I'm not sure if there's 2,000 points to grab, but we're going to grab it. And you know what? Alabama, you're going to have 0. Media poll previous, doesn't matter. Coaches rank. Yeah, we're going to grab number 1, and you are going to grab 112. Ooh, not 120. 112. And yeah, we're going to grab the poll points too. So 1,500. Yeah, you know what? You can keep the poll points. I don't care. And we can slide on over. Take a look. 3 national titles. We won 1,000 to 0. I think we've got, 100 national championships. Overall rating. We can edit that, but it doesn't change anything. So academic rating. So we can Actually, I think we're 5. I think 5 is the highest for academic. Is academic 5? Oops, 6. Oops. 6. So you know what? We are 6 for academic. I think 6 for team prestige. Maybe 6. Academic is 11. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I had to step out for a phone call. Let's see what else we got. Make sure we're all still the same one. Nope, Army. So we are going to scroll over academics, best, championships. Well, I mean, now we're the best. TV exposure. Okay, come on. We got a 250,000 capacity stadium. Sure, I'm not going anywhere. Goes prestige. What is the... everybody got 0, so... facilities, we are at 11. We got the big old stadium now. Pro potential. I mean, probably not, but who cares? Program stability, yeah, I don't think we're going anywhere. Look, we're 1,000 and 0. Tradition, I mean, in the Army they got tradition. And, here's the impact players. We want to change them. Some prior season wins, losses, Bulls wins, losses. We're just going to change this to 0 and you to, what, I don't know, 50. Bull type 0. Sanctions, still working on this. I've been playing around with it, but I can't get them for some reason to stick. So, we'll see. And, culture points, stadium, attendance record, let's say 250,000. And average attendance, you know what, we have the most amount of people that comes, so there we go there. Pride stickers, you can have team logo, you change the team logo, roster helmets, team end zones, I think we're going to keep all that the same. Alright, I think we're going to keep all of that, and then we're going to go to recruit and see what we can do. Alright, so let's go back into the recruits. So here's when it becomes easy, or easier, instead of going back and forth on the PS3 to here, is now I can just quickly grab these guys' names and basically get them added. So we are looking for a Bruce Young. So let us change this to star rating 5, Bruce Young. I need a top running back. Oh well. And Bruce Young. So you are 1536, and you want to go into here, sort by recruit IDs. Look for now 1536. That was it, 1536, and go back over here, 1536. Yes, that is correct. So he is a wide receiver, which there is a ton of them, so we're going to grab him anyway. So Army, he needs 81 to get him, so we're going to scroll over to points and just put 81. And there we go, we should get him as soon as we simulate the week. Next guy, we will be grabbing Tommy Pace, another wide receiver. So Tommy Pace, let's see, Pace. He's a 5-star. Tommy Pace, he's actually one of the lower 5 stars. No, he's 80. Actually, what is the top overall player? Punter, and the top non-punt kick is a guard, Brian Grant, at 82. So he's a 4-star, and he's a pretty good steal, probably. Anyway, let us go back to what we were doing before. Star rating. Who are we on? Pace. He was way down here. And Pace, Tommy Pace. So he is 2599. So 2599, wrong way. 2599. 425 26 2599. Another wide receiver. There is a ton of these guys and athletes. Oh well, we will grab him anyway. 8100. 8100. And next, Chad Burks. So Chad Burks is is right here, Chad Burks, athlete, 1441. So scroll back over and look for 1441. 1441, another wide receiver. So we're going to be stacked at wide receiver in a couple of years. So Army and 8100, 8100. Scroll back over, recruits, and let's check out, see recruits. Dominic Holiday, 2184. So we can scroll down to 2184. It's right here, another wide receiver. We're not adding him. Brad Cole. We have way too many wide receivers. So Brad Cole. There you are. You are 1482. So now going to 1482. Of course, he's QB. We grabbed him for that reason. Army. And we're going to scroll over just a tiny bit, and 8100. 8100. Alright, so we're going to come back here. Grab Cliff Hamilton. Cliff Hamilton is right here. So he's 2684. So we go over here, go to 2684. 2684. So Alabama, no, you are not. Army. 8100. Who else we got? We have, let's see, Cody Chandler. Hopefully he is not a wide receiver. Let's see. Cody Chandler. So he is 1075. 1075. Oh, he's a halfback. That's fine. So we will scroll to Army. Put him on Army. 8100. 8100. Next one is John Miller. John Miller. John Miller. Past him. There's John Miller. 2332. So 23. 332. Wide receiver. Don't need another wide receiver. But we will grab Coy Rogers, middle linebacker. Let's see, Coy Rogers, 2552. So go to 2552. He is Army. And 8100. 100. And the next guy is the last one, Albert Douglas, guard. Alright, so Albert Douglas, he's 2237. 2237. 37 right here, guard. He will be going to Army. And then 8100. 8100. Alright, so that is them. And that, you know what, let's try and see what we can do from here. So let's save this. Okay. Change this back to the non-MCO. Yes. Go into U. Let us exit out of here. Yep. And go back into the dynasty. And as you see, we are ranked number 1. Not preseason All-Americans. preseason polls. And yes, we are ranked number 1. Coaches poll, we are ranked number 1. So 1,500 points, definitely got that. And yep, that is good. What else we changed? 1. Stadium named rank, we will, can we go to week 2? Week 2 is our first home game. Week 3 is our first home game. More info. Army info. Well, we will have to, yeah, I mean, as you can see right here, we are chilling at 1,000 and 50 to 0. Average attendance, we're going to have to wait till our first home game, but we can see about that. Our schedule doesn't matter, so let us go ahead and look at our recruits, at least the ones that we made edits to. Alright, so leading him. I think he was a wide receiver. We can go and kill him. Leading him. Another wide receiver. A linebacker. And guard. So we have 8 5-stars. Okay. And let us see if we can simulate the week. Okay, so we simulated and a bunch of people signed with us. So let's go and check it out. It looks like there's 0 recruiting points spent. So it looks like, yep, looks like everybody signed with us. So that is good, and then we can continue to do that until we have whatever, yeah, whoever we want. Let's see. So, I mean, we're still ranked number 1. Just because we didn't play a game and the game data just doesn't know that we shouldn't be ranked number 1. I mean, we have 32 first place votes, and here, I mean, all of these are based on, I guess, prestige and everything else. I see we are 6-star prestige, and we're leading everybody, and we haven't even played a game yet. So stadium, we'd have to simulate to our home, and even then we made, I don't think we'll come near filling that stadium. But let's save this and let us add ourselves to, I don't know, maybe the WAC or something. So, alright, so we saved it. I'm going to exit out of this. Yes, which we don't have to, we don't want to. But let's refresh and do the saving.mco2. Enter. In here, and let us go ahead and open up the MCO2. Okay, so we are back in the data. So let's see what we can do. Alright, so scroll back over here. And let us go to conferences. Okay, so yeah, you can look here to see that there are 25 conferences. So the high school is obviously for the high school teams, Ohio Valley, and then like generic, fantasy, historic. These ones, I'm not sure which one they're hooked on here. 17 generic, I think it's for the FCS teams, but I mean, I've added generic and I've tried to add to the FCS teams, but I can't figure out how to get them to show up. But still working on that. But yeah, SWAC, WAC, like 10, Big Sky, Gateway, Southern, Ivy League, MESC, and a bunch of these. So what we are going to do is we're going to add the WAC. Because I think the WAC is the only one, the WAC is the only one with a logo actually in the game. So we're going to put them in, add them to 0, independence, we can get rid of you. Now I believe you can only have and simulate 10 conferences. So let's try this. We're just switching out basically WAC for independence. So let us go into teams and basically change everybody who was an independent into the WAC. So independent was 5, and we will be changing them to 14. So here, scroll down to 5 and 14. 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, and 14. And now we'll save it and let's see if that works. Alright, so we will go and open up the save file. We will go to conference standings. And and here we're already in WAC. Alright, so when everybody's in WAC, independent shouldn't show up anymore. Nope, nobody shows up. And the WAC comes. And as you can see, it does have the logo here. All the other ones don't have the logo. But yeah, we can actually test and see if we can simulate. I can see nothing saved. So let's simulate the week and see if we can get through without crashing. Okay, so we got through without crashing, and we lost. And we only dropped down to 16th, which is fine, since we shouldn't be there anyway. But, oh well. Let's see. We can go conference standings, and everything is still here. We are still 6 stars team. Obviously, we're going to drop if we simulate, but no, it is what it is. But yeah, so WAC's here. We can do the same thing, adding in all the different conferences. Well, let's try adding another conference and see if it crashes. So let's just save this and exit out of the dynasty. We are then going to refresh and unlock it. Go into U, and we are going to open the new data. So I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. So let's check this out. So let's go to conferences. Let's go. Let's just add the Ivy League 0, Ivy League 6. So we're going to go teams. And we are just going to stick an Army. You're going into Ivy League. And save. File save. Done. Alright, let's lock it back up and take a look. Okay, so let us go check it out. So game crashed, not sure why, but let's check out the conferences. So Ivy League, here we are. So Ivy League and WAC. So added 2 conferences, took away 1. Let's see if this thing can actually sim with this many conferences. We can sit here because I know my last one kept crashing. So let's try this one with just 1 extra team and see if that's the reason. Alright, so it did simulate. I wonder why my other one continues to crash. Well, let us see what happens when we add all the conferences. Okay, so we can add in independence, WAC. Let's see, let us just add in the named guys. So that would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And let us go to these guys. So let's go conference ID, good. So we need to add somebody to, we need to add somebody independence, 5. So we will go and pull from Big 12, pull from number 3, who's number 3? 3 American. Alright, we're going to pull like 2 teams from American. So Cincinnati, you are going to independence. So 5. Connecticut, you are going to go to Ivy League's good, 8. MEAC, 8. That's good for them. I'm going to pull ECU, and you are going to the SWAC, 12. Florida Atlantic, you are going to the Atlantic 10, 18. Alright, and we are 4, 6, 7. So Mac, we can, Akron, you can go to the Big Sky, 19. 19. And Ball State, you can actually go to Gateway, 20. And Air Force, yeah, you can go somewhere. You can go to 22. And Boise State, I think the last one. Ohio Valley can go to 23. 23. And let's see if that works and we can simulate it. Alright, so let's boot up the Dynasty. Check the conferences. So let's go all the way to the top. So Atlantic 10 has a team, Big Sky has a team, Gateway has a team, Ivy League, and as you can see there's no logo, so no logos. USC has a team, Ohio Valley has a team, SWAC has a team, Southern doesn't have a team, awesome. Southland, they have a team, WAC has multiple teams. So Southern, nothing. So Southern needs a team. Let's go ahead and exit out of here. And Southern is 21. So we will Southern is 21. So BYU, you are going to go to Southern, 21. Now let's edit the data. .mco2 and save. Saved. Into here. Yes. Okay, now let us go back into the Dynasty and check it out. There should be everybody added, and let's see if we can simulate. Because just last time I tried simulating, it just went crazy. Cover standings. Southern. Yep, and somebody's here. So, let's simulate and see what happens. Let us see if we crash. Okay, so it simulated, went through, and, well, let's just say everything worked out. Yeah, I think we hit everything that I wanted to hit, at least in this video. So yeah, I'm going to be, I guess, making some videos with the editor, as well as I'm gonna hopefully start some different dynasties with 14. Most of them will probably be through PS3, just because with my current PC setup, it doesn't play the greatest. It's playable, but it's not. It's just a little bit slower. But the PC is fine. But I'll probably be doing some simulation dynasties as well, especially, now that for some reason I'm not sure why the previous one kept crashing. But I'll probably be creating a 20 conference dynasty with the teams. Each conference can have maybe 6 or 7 teams, if my math is correct, and basically have 2 or 3 tier levels, and be doing basically relegation dynasty, and basically be doing that. So I think it'll be kind of fun, but we'll definitely see what we can do. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you liked it, just like, subscribe, and comment down below on what you would like me to show in the editor. I know you can change like the logos, change colors, and like the crowd and things like that. But yeah, let me know.